I'm Maggie Barry on Ellerslie Television. I'm doing a bit of moonlighting. Normally I'm a politician, but back in the day when I used to present garden shows on TV, I thought, well, I might have it another go. Dave was good enough to let me do this for him today, so I've taken over. And I must say, the big trend for 2014, the Ellerslie Flower Show, is the fantastic standard of children's gardens. When I look around me here at the St Albans Catholic School, I see something that is beautiful to look at, is edible, is all based on recycling and sustainable, and it's all done by children. And as we used to say on the garden show way back in the day, if you get them when they're young, you've got them for life. And I think that that's what these gardens have achieved. By making it part of the school system, by having plants growing in very narrow little beds like these, raised beds, using old milk containers. It used to be milk bottles that we used back in the day, and now they're using sort of cardboard cartons of milk. Recycling, using things that are at your disposal, that's the kind of thing that all of us as gardeners do. And it's great for children to get in on that, and I really approve of it. I commend the schools. I think there are about 10 of them here this year at the Ellerslie Flower Show, and they truly are outstanding. Lots of good ideas for you all to take home for your own gardens. Kaipiti Designer Ben Hoyle has been to Ellerslie Flower Show 10 times. Once again, he's won a top award, and it's no surprise. He was here 3 years ago when the earthquake struck. This is his testimony to what happened that day. The sense of enclosure, the sense of an umbrella coming over to protect people was his inspiration from that tragic day of the earthquake. To commemorate it on a personal level, he has 185 leaves which are present in the water sculpture behind me to commemorate the lives of each person that was lost. And to me this is a most wonderful exhibit because you can look at it and love it, and when you know the story behind it, it's even more important. Ben's known for his ponds. This one he's used probably every bottle of dark blue food colouring that is available in Christchurch. He usually goes around all the supermarkets and he's made it this darker colour, possibly because it adds to the sombre note of what he's trying to do with the water sculpture, but also because it has wonderful qualities of reflection. The darker the water, the more reflection you get, and that's yet another clever design feature. Along with these wonderful handmade parasols, which again give you that sense of enclosure and sheltering under an umbrella, which is Ben's main design theme. One of the things I love about coming to the Ellerslie Flower Show is that you see things you've never seen before. This black tomato heritage rose is something old becoming new again, and that's very much what these community gardens are all about. People getting together, sharing knowledge, sharing information. If you don't have a garden, you can get involved with a community garden, and it's the next best thing to having one of your own. In fact, some might say it's even better because of the camaraderie and the shared knowledge and information. I love what they're doing here. I think the display itself is outstanding. The purple beans with the black flax is inspired. It's hard to tell where one plant begins and the other one ends. And to me, that's the sort of thing that really makes you seduced by a garden, really, because you keep coming back to it and noticing more and more things about it that you hadn't noticed the first time around. So I love community gardens. I think that we should all get together and share that knowledge and share the information and have fun while we're gardening, not to make it all just hard work. Of course, there are gardens that you just can't manage at home, and that's certainly the case of the Supreme Award-winning garden, which was put together by the Christchurch Botanic Gardens. It is extraordinary. It's a tour de force of a black garden, reeds, it's got a backstory, it looks striking and extravagant, and I highly recommend you have a look at it. Maybe you can't quite replicate it at home, but coming to the show is all part of being inspired, as well as taking away ideas for your own garden. Take Rest is the name of this wonderful garden, and that's what all gardeners should do at some stage. When they've worked really hard, it's good to just sit down and relax and enjoy the garden. That's what I think it's all about. You work hard and then you enjoy later. I'd have to say that Ellerslie 2014 has really delivered. There are many flowers, there are wonderful gardens here, and in the 15 times that I have been to Ellerslie, I think that the standard this year in Christchurch is second to none. It really is a spectacular show, Even though it's starting to rain a little bit, that's good for the gardens. I urge you all to come along and have a look in the final 2 days of the show. It's absolutely brilliant, and congratulations to all the designers, all the growers and all the people who worked really hard to make Ellerslie 2014 such a wonderful show.